kills his 3-month-old son and his wife. I don't know, when I was listening to the song, that scream started resonating with me.
This is 30-year-old Jermaine Adrian Bennett, the man who beat 49-year-old Jeffrey Chapman to death with a tire iron in a random attack.
I must have cracked him in the face because I saw that he had blood coming from his nose.
Okay. And when you saw blood, you stopped and left?
I stopped.
Do you feel any remorse?
No.
Not at all.
No.
On October 20th, 2022, Bennett and his 18-year-old companion, Savon Morrison, went on a violent crime spree across Pinellas County. They began by smashing car windows with a tire iron in St. Petersburg, recording videos of the destruction on their cell phones. Then they approached an 82-year-old man walking home, asked him for directions, and beat him with the same tire iron, breaking his arm and ribs. Just after midnight, they drove to Clearwater Beach and spotted Jeffrey Chapman riding his bicycle home. Morrison pushed Chapman off his bike, and Bennett struck him more than 10 times with the tire iron. Chapman died just half a mile from his home. Bennett was arrested the next day at his job and confessed telling police the ills of society had gotten to him.
What'd you do with them?
Throw him out.
In a dumpster and garbage?
Yeah, in a random dumpster.
Huh?
In a random dumpster.
Okay, so when you took
But I have the gray. I still have the gray shirt, but
where's that at?
I'm wearing it.
You're wearing it now?
Underneath there?
Yeah.
Is that the tank top
Yeah.
you're wearing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And where are the pants?
I have no idea where the pants are.
Did you actually throw them out?
Yeah, I did.
Why'd you throw out the pants and not the shirt?
Didn't think too much into it.
Okay.
So when you left, you guys were on Clearwater Beach, this whole incident happens, individual gets killed, okay? You guys get back in the car. You got back in the car with the clothes on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go right away?
Back to my area.
What's your area?
Back to Land O'Lakes, yeah.
Okay, meaning the place, general neighborhood
Yeah.
that you feel comfortable in,
Yeah.
or is there a specific street or something like that?
Just wherever.
Okay. And I talked to you about the other person in the car. That's pretty important. Did you think about that at all?
No, I did not.
Okay. Who is the other person in the car?
We're back to this.
It's an important feature in this. It really is. And it's not something that, just like everything else, it's not something that'll go away. You know, it's gonna get discovered. Like I said, I'd much rather it be discovered from you putting it out there. You can take some ownership of that. Otherwise, it's going to be out there, and you have no ownership of it whatsoever. So that's what I'm trying to do. So who was the other person in the car? Okay. And I asked for your consent to go through your cell phone earlier. I'll ask again. Can I go through your cell phone?
No, you cannot.
Okay. At your brother's house, where do you keep all your clothes and stuff?
In just like a little basket in
Okay.
the hallway.
Do I have your permission to go through the basket and other things in there?
Sure.
Okay. I just want to make sure that there's, we don't have any other murder weapons or anything
No.
outstanding, or
No.
is there any?
It's just a lot of books that I write.
Okay.
That's all I really own is books that I write.
And where is that basket at in the place?
It's just right in the hallway. Right
Okay.
in the hallway, yeah.
And your brother will know that's your basket?
Yeah, yeah, but our clothes are sometimes they're just mixed in. Did my brother call you back?
No.
Is it like a dirty clothes
Yeah.
basket, or is it your
Yeah, but-
basket?
No, it's my basket.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would I know that basket from another? Is there a certain color? Or?
It's just a green basket. Yeah.
Basket,
Yeah.
okay.
I think it's green. Yeah.
And you have books in there and clothes.
Yeah. But most of the things I own is my books that I write.
Okay.
I'm a
Did you
writer.
write, did you say?
Yeah, I'm a prolific writer.
Okay.
Yeah, I write a lot of philosophy.
Okay. So, are those the shoes you were wearing when this
I was
happened?
barefoot.
You were barefoot.
Yeah.
Okay, you were barefoot. That shirt you have on underneath, right?
Yeah. And green pants.
And where are those pants at?
I don't know where the pants are at.
Did you throw the pants in the dumpster,
Yeah.
or did you take them somewhere?
No, I just threw them out.
Why'd you throw out the pants?
They were bloody.
Do you know where you threw them out?
No, I don't know.
So how did you throw them out if you took your pants off? Where'd you get another pair of pants to?
I'll always keep a backup pair of clothes in my car.
Okay, if we were to look in your car now, we'd find another backup pair of clothes?
Yeah, you'd find a pair of black shorts.
Okay. Did you get any blood on your shirt?
Yeah.
Is it still on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Probably gonna have to collect the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything else that you were wearing at the time?
May have been wearing a hat, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't. If I was wearing a hat, it would be in the car. But I'm not sure if I was wearing a hat or not. But I may have been wearing a hat.
Okay. So last we had spoke, you drove out to Clearwater Beach with someone that you won't name, okay? And we were discussing when did this urge to do this happen? What was the moment that you decided to do this?
I'm gonna say there was like a specific moment though. It was like a collection of moments that have occurred over years.
Okay. And what made all of a sudden that time that, you know what, I'm gonna do this? Was there anything that made it just happen?
It was more of like just in that moment, profound jealousy
Okay. Of that person or of a situation?
of the area I was in.
Okay. It's ironic because people in that neighborhood are jealous of what's out here. Land and space and
So is that why you asked him where he was from?
Hmm?
Is that why you asked him where he was from?
Didn't ask him that. I asked him what he thought about the communist revolution.
Okay. Who asked him where he was from?
I don't know.
Was it the guy with you?
I don't recollect hearing that. I'm not saying that wasn't said. I just don't remember that being said.
Why did you ask him about the communist revolution?
Just to see if he was a proletariat or member of the bourgeois class.
Okay, would that make a difference?
Mm-hmm.
So if he answered correctly, he wouldn't have got beat up?
Mm-hmm.
And what would the correct answer be?
I don't know. Just yeah. I mean, I don't know. Just
is there a right answer?
yes, there's a right answer.
What is the right answer?
Being part of, just the working class.
I don't think it's that simple, but what if so let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you think that a middle-aged guy who's riding a bicycle
Mm-hmm.
is a member of the bourgeois class?
Neighborhood.
How do you know he doesn't work at a bar or a restaurant as a waiter, and that's, you can't afford a car and that's how he's getting home? We drove through, I don't know how many magnificent neighborhoods to get to other neighborhoods. Just because you're transitioning through something doesn't mean that's what's around you does not necessarily reflect that that's yours.
Mm-hmm.
So are you a communist?
Yes.
Are you a member of any communist groups?
Mm-mm.
No? Just on your own?
Mm-hmm.
And can you define for me what a communist is?
Just people that are not going to tolerate this capitalist system no more. Just to say we're not going to stand for the way the world is any longer.
Okay, that's not necessarily a
I know,
communist, that's
I know,
just some,
I know, but I'm just saying some of the applications. There's different theories on it. There's Trotskyism, there's Leninism, there's you kind of take bits and pieces, parts that you agree with.
Marxism, etc.
Yeah, you take bits and pieces that you agree with.
What is the address for it? Oh yeah, I got it right here.
Is that why you decided to beat this guy up, because you thought he wasn't a communist?
There's nothing that made him special. There was.
But you said the area he was in, was that him trying to call?
Who was trying to call? My brother?
No.
Somebody else.
No.
So when you left your house, before this happened, did you work yesterday?
Yes, I did.
From when to when?
From 10 to 6.
So you get off work at 6?
Yeah.
What'd you do after 6?
Hit the gym for a little bit, for about an hour.
What gym was that?
LA Fitness.
And where's that located?
Right by my job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get off work at 6, you go to LA Fitness.
Yeah.
What'd you do next?
Head to my brother's.
Okay, what'd you do at your brother's house?
Just sit down on the couch. Watch some random videos on YouTube. Yeah.
And what made you decide to come down to Pinellas County?
I don't know. Just wanted to drive.
Had you been to Pinellas County before?
Yeah.
How many times?
A bunch.
A bunch. Did you come down to Pinellas County to hurt somebody and come back here hoping you wouldn't be found out?
No, I mean, I knew I was going to get found out. It's 2022.
Okay. So when you left your brother's house, did you decide you were going to do something like this, or?
No. I just had a whole bunch of negative emotions yesterday.
About?
Just everything.
Work?
Nah, just state of existence.
What do you mean by the state of existence?
Just, just everyday struggle.
Name one particular struggle that bothers you.
There's too many to count. I mean, lack of stability, lack of money, lack of mental well-being, just a lack of a lot of things.
Okay, so you take off from your brother's house. Did you decide to take a drive to clear your head, or just to get away, or?
Well, just to listen to this album.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from your brother's house to Pinellas County and back, you must have listened to it quite a few times.
Yeah, there was one song that I would put on repeat. The name of it was Frankie Teardrop.
Frankie Teardrop?
Yeah.
And what's that about?
It's a song about this man who, Frankie is 20 years old and he works at a factory, and he gets fired from his job at the factory and he kills his 3-month-old son and his wife. And in the vocal inflection, there's like sporadic parts of the song where he gives like this death howl. And I don't know, when I was listening to the song, that scream started resonating with me.
Instead of feeling repulsion, he finds catharsis in the screams of a fictional murderer. This is a profound failure of emotional filtering, where extreme media violence becomes a mirror for his internal despair rather than a warning. It illustrates a dangerous emotional contagion, where art doesn't provoke thought, but triggers a fatal identification with destruction.
Do you think that's a good thing that this guy decided to go home and kill his child, or? in the song, or is that a bad thing?
No, it was definitely a bad thing. Definitely a bad thing. But you know, the problem is in society we can't detonate on the people who step on us. So someone else ends up catching the explosion.
Okay, so you're saying in society you can't detonate on the people who
Step on you.
who's stepping on you.
Just every day, you know, you get stepped on. It's
Well,
there's not like one specific thing, you know. It's I can't simplify it to that one specific.
Well, name one.
Person
Can you
stepping
name
on.
one way you're getting stepped on?
Um, Not off the top of my head.
Is it?
A lot of complex emotions, so my frame of thinking is not as clear as it needs to be.
Okay. So you can't step on the people who, or I'm sorry, you can't detonate the people who step on you. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
And what was the rest of it?
so you end up exploding on someone else.
Do you think that's a fair thing?
You see, back in the day, someone wronged you. Back in the day, someone wronged you. You could challenge them to a duel.
Okay.
Can't do that in 2022.
Okay.
And
But even before truly modern times, that was outlawed because simply it's always tainted.
mhm,
It's always a fixed. Even Lincoln entered a fixed duel once
mhm,
where he knew he would win.
mhm.
Okay, and it's the same thing as being unfair and
So
setting up a sample.
if you were going to have this duel, who would you have dueled with?
It depends on the day.
Well, how about yesterday? Who would you have dueled with?
No one comes to mind.
Yeah, because how come you didn't pick somebody bigger, stronger?
I would have.
Okay, but you pick somebody that's all by themselves on a sidewalk, all by their own, nobody else around them, and they were clearly, as you can see in the video, clearly unsuspecting. Why wouldn't you pick on somebody that, you're saying it's unfair when people get stepped on, they can't detonate. Why wouldn't you find somebody that is willing to stand and face you?
Mm. If there was a bigger person, it would have been a bigger person. The person had nothing to do with the act.
So once again, there was an issue in St. Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing is described.
Mm-hmm.
Gentleman was hit,
Mm-hmm.
not dead, okay, but the gentleman was hit in the same manner as described shortly before this happened in Clearwater,
Mm-hmm.
right? Was this someone else's first go at something?
Hmm?
Was this someone else's first attempt at something?
I don't know.
And was the incident in Clearwater your turn? How did that work out?
Mm. There was no turn taken. There was no your turn, my turn.
But you were in St. Pete last night.
Hmm?
You said,
I was in the Clearwater area.
but never St. Pete.
I don't know if I know that I was in that general proximity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you were in, say, the St. Pete area, were you alone, or was this other person with you?
I wasn't alone.
Huh?
I wasn't alone.
Okay. Would it be fair to say it's possible the other person got out and hit this other guy? Is that a fair assumption?
No, I was the only one who committed violence.
Okay. Did you hit the guy in St. Pete?
I did not hit the guy in St. Pete.
So how did the guy in St. Pete get hit?
But you got out, you did hit the guy in Clearwater.
Mm-hmm.
And with the tire iron.
Mm-hmm.
And now you said you pulled up behind him, asked him about the communist revolution,
Mhm.
and then hit him a bunch of times.
Mhm.
Did you then get back in your car, pull up a little bit, and get out again?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember
I
that?
don't remember that.
Okay.
I don't know why I would have done that. That makes no sense, but I don't remember that.
Was there any profanity, like, did you call anybody out or anything like that?
No, I didn't call anyone.
Did anybody else say anything like that?
No.
And when he was on the bicycle, how many times did you hit him?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
And did that have an effect?
Yeah, I knocked them off.
Okay, knocked him off the bike. Where did he go when he got knocked off the bike?
Just right down the floor.
On the floor, or is there some particular spot, or is there
I
something he landed near?
Not sure, but it was.
Was it towards the street or towards a yard or something?
Yeah,
or
it was
was
like, I think it was like towards a lawn.
a lawn?
Yeah, it was by a lawn. Yeah.
Okay. And when he hit the ground, how many times did you hit him?
I didn't hit him that many times because, like, as soon as I saw the blood, I stopped.
Okay. What were you aiming for when you were hitting him? Arms, chest, feet?
That's the chest.
Just the chest?
Yeah.
Where do you think you hit him?
I must have cracked him in the face because I saw that, like, he had, like, blood coming from his nose.
Okay. And when you saw blood, you stopped and left?
I stopped.
Okay.
Are we going to find any of the stuff that was in his pockets in your car?
Mm-mm.
You know where that stuff is now?
I don't know what he had in his pockets. I didn't raid his pockets.
Okay.
Do you have any things you've kept since childhood, or things that you keep because they're important to you?
Me?
Yeah. Some people may have a lucky coin or mementos.
No, I just write books.
Okay. Do you have any like special pens that you use, or a pen you prefer to use?
Yeah. I have, it's a brand of pens. I like the roller pens.
Okay, and you kind of go out of your way to use those, right?
Yeah.
So this isn't personalization, but what if you had something that this pen is the one I like to use, and I just buy refills for it because this pen has been with me forever.
Mm-hmm.
What if something like that were removed from you and your family member wanted it? Family member loved you and cared for you. Would you think they deserve to get it back?
Yeah.
Okay. What if something like that was missing from this guy? Do you think his family deserves to have his property back?
I would say yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, where did his property go?
I didn't take his property.
I know.
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm not asking if you took it. I'm just asking where it went.
I don't know where it went
Okay.
because that was not on my mind.
Your friend took his property?
I don't know. He may have, but I didn't take the property.
Okay. Where did you meet your friend?
Did I meet my friend? I've just known him for a while.
Online, school, work?
Online.
Okay. Gaming community or some other community?
Just online. Just like online internet boards.
Any particular chat room or what?
Mm-hmm.
What internet board did you meet him on?
Reddit.
Which is
It's an internet chat group. I mean, it's
just general.
yeah, general discussions. I see someone.
Do you use any of the internet groups like 4chan or 8chan or anything like that?
No, I'm not an incel.
Okay, I'm just asking.
No, I'm not trying to. No, I'm not no Elliot Rogers.
Did you meet your friend through maybe a common interest of wanting to hurt somebody?
No.
No?
No.
What did he think about this?
I don't know what he thought. We didn't really talk about it. Didn't talk about our feelings.
Did you bring him from Pasco?
Mm-mm.
Did you pick him up in St. Pete?
Mm-mm.
Let me ask you, he's a friend though, right?
Mhm.
And in your mind, you're standing up for a friend. When this initiated yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
was that something we bring a friend into?
It wasn't planned, so
But still, The end of the story ends with you basically brought someone into Clearwater in your car and murdered someone, and you brought a friend into that. You brought a friend into the commission of a murder. Is that something that friends do?
Not a good friend then.
Okay. So now I said he has his own baggage to move on this. You have yours. I'd ask again, for the sake of accountability, what's his name? So you're right with us going in your brother's apartment in the basket and going just searching for anything, any potential evidence in there?
Yeah.
Okay. I've asked you twice already. You said no, don't want me to go into your phone, but just advise I will be going through the process to do that legally. Okay. Is there anything in there that I should know about?
No.
Okay.
Lots of porn.
Don't care about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else there I need to know about?
No.
Okay. Let me ask you this: what type of pornography is on there?
Just regular porn I see on the internet and I screenshot.
Okay. Is there anything involving children at all?
No.
Okay.
Any snuff films?
Yes. No, I wouldn't keep that stuff saved. No.
But do you watch those?
Yeah.
How long have you been watching those?
Since I was a little kid.
And how do you get access to those?
Just the internet. Everything's on the internet. There's a website called fdupmovies.com.
Called what?
fdupmovies.com.
Like movies.com?
Yeah, no, but it's like
But with
fdup.
an F.
No, it's EFFED.
Okay.
fdupmovies.com, yeah. But I've always had a particular affinity towards violence, but
Are you a sadist?
no. The only person I really hurt is myself.
How do you hurt yourself?
Just engage in self-destructive behaviors, go on and off my medications.
What medication should you be on?
I was recently, it's in my backpack. All my medications are in my backpack. I take sertraline and take sertraline for anxiety and depression. I take propofol, that's the name, for bipolar disorder.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah.
When you watch these movies, do you take joy in other people's suffering?
No, I just feel distaste with the world. Because the world's so bleak.
So, what does watching those movies do for you, like a snuff film?
I don't know, there's something like oddly intriguing about it. Like it gets more people watch it than you think. I mean, basically everything is snuff films these days. Like even mainstream movies contain lots of acts of ultra violence.
But I'm talking actual people getting killed.
Oh, that outside of like random wonder movies, I don't look up people dying. No, I don't do that.
Okay, what did you think I meant by snuff films then?
Snuff films, I thought you meant like like films that contain like death, murder.
Real murder, though.
Yeah, because
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but there's lots of movies that contain like real murder footage. Like there's Traces of Death, which is a Mondo movie.
Faces of Death.
It's based on Faces of Death, but it's called Traces of Death.
Okay.
Yeah, and but they show like real footage in that. And,
You enjoy watching that type of stuff?
It's entertaining. It's different. But like I said, everything is soaked in violence these days. Just you put on TV, you see violence.
I asked you earlier what you felt after you killed the gentleman on the beach, and you said you just felt empty. Could you describe that?
Just felt hollow. Like there was no high from it.
Do you feel any remorse?
No.
Not at all.
No.
This is the hallmark of severe anhedonia and profound dissociative detachment. The act of killing produced no satisfaction, no anger release, only an empty, echoing void. When asked what should happen to him, he calmly requests lethal injection, revealing a self-destructive nihilism where his own life holds as little value as his victims, cementing a psyche completely evacuated of human connection.
What do you think should happen to you?
Lethal injection.
Okay, you don't think you belong in a mental institution as opposed to a jail, or
I want a lethal injection.
that's what you want?
Yes.
Why do you want lethal injection?
I mean, you guys have access to all my things now, so I mean, I have plenty of books I've written about it. Yeah.
What are the books you write about?
Just my thoughts and views on the world.
Are they about killing people?
No, I mean, I was working on this new book titled that I had in my backpack called Porno for Suitors. It was supposed to deal with society's fetishization of violence.
In the backpacks in your car?
Yeah. I think you saw the book because, yeah.
Society's what, fetish with violence?
Yeah.
Well, tell us about that.
I mean, we live in the United States, like, think about it, we have like 10% of the world's population, 30% but we have like 30% of the jail populations. We have guns, and even more guns. Everyone has a gun. Turn on the evening news, there's acts of violence. Just
Do you think it's right or wrong?
The world shouldn't be a violent place.
If I could sit down this man's family, his daughter, his grandkid, who they don't have him now, and sit them here, what would you say to them?
The world's a crazy place.
If someone killed your brother and told you that, would you miss your brother?
Yeah, I would miss him.
Would you accept that as an answer?
I would have to.
Do you think that's a plausible answer?
It's not a satisfying one.
It's also probably not the truth. You speak about violence, and yes, society is immersed in displays of violence. How much society actually experiences real violence now in the modern world now, here? I think it's a fraction of what was before. You may see more of it because of media, but how much do we actually experience compared to what it used to be? You know? I think your perception on that's a little different. Why this guy?
There's nothing special about him.
Was it because it was an opportunity, or just happened to turn down that road, or why then and why there? There are plenty of other people between Wesley Chapel, okay, and all of Pasco County, and all of Pinellas County, and finally Clearwater Beach. There are hundreds of thousands of people along the way. Why there?
There's no one answer to that. There was no critical thinking. Is
it just opportunistic, or?
Part of it was being blacked out drunk.
Why You said 4 beers, right?
Yeah, but I take psychiatric medication, so it makes the beers a lot more powerful.
And when did you start drinking?
I became an alcoholic when
No, I mean that night.
that night.
You got off work, you went to the gym, you went to your brother's.
Yeah, I started drinking. After that, I went to the gas station, got some beers. Yeah.
Or gas station.
Which one did I get the beers from? Wawa,
Where's that at?
East Fletcher.
East Fletcher.
Was it the Wawa in St. Pete or East Fletcher?
East Fletcher.
Okay.
Was your friend with you at that time?
No, I was drinking by myself, by my own self.
Okay. But at one time he started driving, correct?
Yeah.
He was driving when this happened, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Did you tell him to stop the car?
I don't remember what happened like that. I don't know if I told him to stop, but we stopped. But yeah, I think I told him to stop. Yeah, I was the one who told him
Did he
to stop.
ask why or anything? And he got out with you, correct?
Yeah, he got out with me,
And he was right there when it happened, right?
but he didn't do anything. He's innocent.
Okay, but somebody went through this guy's pockets and it wasn't you, right? Okay, so this happens. Where do you go when you leave Clearwater Beach? You come directly back here?
Yeah,
No stops?
no stops.
And where do you go?
Where did I go? To my brother's.
Okay. Is that where the pants are at?
Mm.
What'd you do with, when did you take off the pants?
When I was leaving Clearwater.
So, okay, you beat this guy up, you get in your car, right?
Mm-hmm.
You drive, where'd you drive to take your pants off?
Just random area. I don't know that area too much.
You must have been scared, right? You must have think the cops were coming, right?
Yeah.
So it probably wouldn't have been Clearwater Beach, or?
Nah, it was definitely in that area.
In the area where it happened?
Nah, probably a little bit more like away from that scene, but
And you threw them where?
it was in a dumpster.
And the dumpster was where?
Just like outside of a business.
What business was it?
I don't know.
Know what street you were on?
I'm terrible at directions.
Can you describe the business?
No, because it wasn't something that was significant for me to focus on.
Was it open or closed?
Closed.
Was it near a light?
I don't know.
Remember what the cross street was? What
No.
street you were on?
Mm-mm.
Who was driving at that time? Your friend?
Yeah.
Alright, so you stopped somewhere in Clearwater and you ditched the pants, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then where'd you go?
You asked that question 7 times.
After you ditched the pants?
I told you I came back to this area.
Oh,
And that is the t-shirt you were wearing during the incident, correct?
Mm-hmm.
no stops in between.
Mm-hmm.
Where you dropped your friend off at one point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here, you want to take this or you want to give him a... You had to drop your friend off at one time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that Pasco?
No, Tampa.
Tampa?
Yeah.
And your brother lives in Tampa?
Mm-hmm.
Does he live in the same complex as your brother?
No.
Does he live near your brother?
No.
And you're not going to give us his name?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Is there anything else that you think's important that you'd want to tell us, or maybe you left out, or... Something you want to say on your behalf?
Don't really have any grand declaration to make.
And there's no real particular reason why you did it, correct?
That's my hatred for the world.
Okay. And you decide just to take it out on a random person? There wasn't anything about this person that set you off? Have you ever seen him before?
No.
Had you had an incident with him on the beach?
No.
And you guys were just driving the beach, right? You never
Yeah.
got out at any
Yeah.
bars, restaurants?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Correct.
Did you get out at any bars, restaurants anywhere in Clearwater?
Mm-mm.
Did you stop at any other gas stations for beer or anything?
No.
And what other drugs did you consume that night? Your prescription meds?
Mm-hmm.
Beer?
Yeah, marijuana and cocaine.
Okay. And what's left of the cocaine's in your car?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, hang tight. Got to write up some paperwork and get you going, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing else you'd like to say, or?
When can I make a phone call?
We'll work on that, okay? I don't know if you can do it here or if it has to be at the jail. All right, I'll see what's. This isn't our station, so I gotta see what their policy is, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can you stand up for a second? Can you show me your T-shirt underneath?
I mean, it's like a weird.
Yeah, just-
I don't. But I can't.
Oh, okay. Is there here we go, key. There we go. Just gonna take one off here.
Oh, we got one. If you might just stand in for a second.
He's probably as old as this guy is.
Did he say, who's going to process, or?
Okay. And okay. All right. You can put your shirt down. Thank you. Let me just put that back on there.
You don't want me to take off the shirt?
Not yet.
Yeah, receipt.
Or is it now?
Okay. Just have a seat, man. Wants to wait on that. Forensics is going to come up and photograph and deal with that. So he said just leave the shirt on and have forensics do that. He wants to just speak outside for a second.
Okay.
All right. Hello.
Hey, sorry, I must not have been by my phone. I must have been out front when you called.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
I'm currently at the police station in the interrogation room.
How come?
Not something I did. I got home from, I was going home from work last night, and I was supposed to go to a friend's house, directly after that. Well, as soon as I got dressed and everything, I walked out, and I witnessed something I shouldn't have witnessed. Yeah. Well, Mom, they just came back in, so I'll have to call you back.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Sorry, that was
Okay.
weather.
No problem. I completely understand. No problem. Okay. If you would, we'll just kind of go through some of the basics. So, first and foremost, your name again?
Jeremy D. Bass.
Okay, and what was your date you lived on Clearwater Beach?
This time, 6 months.
Okay, so 6 months ago, you moved down here and you've been here since. And where were you again before then?
Lake City, Florida.
Okay.
But before that, you lived there with your parents, right?
Yeah, I also lived in the same house for
it was like 3.5, 4 years.
Okay.
But your dad lives
Yes.
there, owns a house.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
How long have your parents been in that house?
15 years, I think.
Okay, so long time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously we're here to talk about what you saw.
Yes.
So if you would just kind of walk me through. I guess we'll start when you left work,
Okay.
and we'll just go from there. Just kind of try to be as descriptive as you can.
Okay. When I left work, I went straight home. All I did was went in and changed clothes, put on some fresh deodorant, and I was supposed to go meet one of my friends.
Okay.
So
Where were you going to meet the friend at?
I was supposed to meet by shipwreck, not in shipwreck.
By shipwreck. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. But when I walked out of my back driveway, I heard a little bit of commotion over to the right,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw where two guys had slammed on their brakes and chased that guy down on his bicycle. The driver is the one who pushed him into the fence. He was pretty quick. He caught up to him and pushed him into the fence, and I was like, oh, okay.
So just so I'm understanding, I just want to make sure I'm completely clear.
Yes.
So your house, what was the address for your house again?
My house,
Mhm.
712.
712, and
Yeah.
so your house is on the west side of Mandalay
Exactly.
Avenue, and it faces east.
Yes.
And so you said you heard a commotion. Can you describe, relative to your house, where you thought you heard that noise coming
Okay.
from?
Like if you guys were paying attention to, like, there's a guy who has a Jeep in
Okay.
his driveway.
Yeah.
They stopped just past his house,
Okay.
and I saw both of those guys get out.
Would that be north of or south of?
They were heading north.
They were heading north. Okay, so they stopped their car
Yes.
north of your house.
Yes, and
Okay.
the driver was fast enough. He chased the guy down and pushed him into the fence, and the other guy got out with a golf club.
So the driver after they stop, driver gets out of the car.
Yes.
And actually chases somebody down on a bicycle.
Chases that guy down, yeah.
Okay, pushes him into a fence.
Yep.
Where was the fence relative to your house? If you're looking out
If I'm looking off my driveway, to the left.
to the left, okay.
Yeah, exactly where everything was.
So that's south of your house,
Yeah.
and then they go
No,
north.
it's actually north of my. Yeah, north of my house.
So pushes him into the fence.
Yep.
And then you see, is it a passenger
The
from
passenger.
the same car?
Yes.
Okay, in the front passenger seat?
Yes.
Okay, gets out, and then what happens, you said?
He had a golf club, and he went over there and just blatantly was just beating him like this
So
with the golf club.
the victim in this case was already on the ground
He was
because
already
he'd been
on the
pushed
ground.
down? Okay.
Yes.
Did it look like he was fighting back?
No.
Could you hear any words
He
being
never even.
exchanged?
I could hear, like, it was like a northern accent, like a Massachusetts accent. But other than that, I couldn't tell what he was saying. I just understood the accent.
As the witness speaks, we can understand that the crime was not a messy escalation of a quarrel. It was a swift, 3-second takedown that exploited total vulnerability, revealing a disturbing readiness to commit extreme violence on a whim, with the weapon already prepared in the vehicle.
Did you get an impression which one of these people was talking?
Yeah, it was the guy who had the wife beater on, the one with the golf club.
So the passenger...
The driver wasn't saying anything.
Okay. Other than pushing the bicyclist, the victim here, down, did the driver do anything else?
Yes.
What did he do?
Like, after the guy was beaten the first time,
Uh-huh.
he went back and got his car. He even stalled his car out because he didn't have any gear, and I heard the engine revving up and this and that. So he pulls back up right in front of where the incident happened, and he got out, and the passenger also got out again and then beat the guy again.
Okay.
And then I saw the driver go into the guy's pockets.
The driver did. Okay.
Yes.
So I'll back up a little bit. I didn't mean to jump ahead on you. I
No, that's
didn't
okay.
realize. Describe the car for me.
The way that I remember, it was a black 4-door little compact car.
Small car. Okay.
Other than that, I tried to get the tag number and I couldn't see it.
Could you tell what state the tag was?
It was a Florida tag.
Florida tag. Okay. Newer model car versus
Yes.
older model?
Yes, it was a newer car.
Okay. Anything in particular about the car that stood out to you?
Yeah, that's driver's side. Tail light was out.
Taillight is out. Okay. Could you were the headlights on?
The headlights were on. He shut them off when he shut the car off the first time, and then I saw them turn back on whenever they left the second time.
Okay, so that's how you were able to tell that the brake light was out on the driver's side because
Yes.
the other one was on.
Yes,
Okay.
Was it brake light or the tail light?
tail light.
Okay.
I think it was a combination of both because I saw them hit the brakes and the left side didn't work, the driver's side.
Okay. On
Okay.
either.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes I use those terms interchangeably, so I just want to make sure I understand.
Yes.
Okay, so and then you describe. It sounds like you're starting to describe the driver as well as the passenger. Start with the driver. What did he look like?
He had long curly black hair. He had on a white baseball hat.
Mm-hmm.
He was taller. He was really fast. He was the one who chased the guy down. He was athletic.
How tall would you say?
If I had to guess, I would say 6'1", 6'2".
Okay. What about his build?
Skinny in stature,
Okay.
but you could tell he was athletic.
Athletic. Okay.
Yeah.
White male, black
White
male.
male.
White male for sure.
Yes, positive.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, the guy who did the bludgeoning, also white male.
Okay.
Short hair, shorter than mine. He had on the gray wife beater and had on khaki pants.
Okay.
And he was the one who did all of the clubbing.
Okay. Tell me again what the driver was wearing. I might have missed it.
If I remember right, he had on a white T-shirt and I think maybe blue pants.
Okay.
I'm not sure or blue shorts. I mean,
Blue shorts. Okay.
I know he had on flip flops because I heard him running. I know that flip flop sound.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I heard that.
Were there any street lights on that were kind of lighting up the area for you to see anything?
There's exactly where that happened. There's one street light right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to get a good view of, because the homeowner where that happened at, he's not in town all the time.
Okay.
And we kind of keep an eye on each other's places and that. I had a very good view because of the street light.
Okay. Okay. So it was kind of lighting up this whole event for you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we'll start kind of where we had left off before. So driver stops the car and gets out.
Mm-hmm.
Which side of the street did he park on when he stopped the car?
Like he's going north.
Was he? So he was on.
He was close to that house where the Jeep is at.
Okay, so not on the same side of the street as your house,
No,
on the
no,
opposite
no.
side. Okay,
No.
so he stops there, and does he? So he would have to run like behind his car, I guess.
No, they both stopped right there, and I saw the guy on the bicycle, and the driver chased him down, pushed him
Pushed him from
off his bike.
Pushed him from behind or from the side.
Yeah, from the side.
Okay, and is the passenger already out of the car at that
The
point?
passenger was just getting out of the car.
Was just getting
I
out.
realized that he had a golf club. I was like, oh my goodness.
What did the golf club look like?
Okay, I play golf, so it looked like a wedge or like a 9-iron or something like that.
Like a wedge or a 9-iron. Okay. And did anything about it stand out at all? That
I thought, to be honest with you, I didn't know what was going on with the whole situation. I don't know if they had a bad altercation or whatever was going on. And when I saw the guy take the iron, I thought he was just hitting him in the legs or something like that. I didn't know it was as serious as what it was.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I just kind of stayed quiet. I kept my phone to my chest where it wouldn't light up because I don't want those guys knowing where I live at.
Sure, I understand. Tell me what you were hearing as this is going on.
The bicyclist never made a sound that I heard.
Okay. Did it
It
look
was
like?
just that guy with the white beater on talking to him, I guess. You just put it like that.
Okay.
But I couldn't understand what he was saying. I just heard it and I knew the accent.
About how old do you think these guys were?
I would say mid-20s to almost maybe early 30.
And these are the two guys that got out of the car, correct?
Yes.
Did you get an idea about the guy on the bicycle?
No.
Okay. Did you have any idea what he looked
when
like?
When I first seen him, that's exactly when the driver caught up to him and pushed him down. So I never even got to see what he looked like very well.
Okay.
I just know he had a bicycle with the headlight on.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen him before in the neighborhood at all?
I couldn't get a good look. That particular bike, I see people up and down the beach all the time with the same exact bicycles and stuff. So.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so
even my neighbor Dale that you guys talked to,
Mhm.
he said that he couldn't even recognize him.
Okay. Okay, so now you described that they both got out of the car. They've attacked this guy.
Yes.
At any point did it look like this person was trying to fight back or get away?
He never tried to fight back at all.
Okay. Is it? I guess it's possible maybe he was knocked out from the moment he was pushed down off the bike. Okay.
Yeah.
So what happens immediately next? What happens then?
Well, directly after that, being in my situation and everything, I'm not supposed to have interaction with police, so to speak. I got nervous and got scared, and I saw the guy laying on the ground. I just didn't know how bad it was. So I went to meet like the person I was supposed to get to meet, and I saw that the bounty hunter guy. And I was like, man, I said, the craziest thing just happened. I just saw this guy get beat down right across from my house. That's what I was telling him. He was like, well, man, you want to go and check and see if he's okay?
Yeah.
So we did. We left. And he walked up and he shined it. He had a flashlight and this and that. He shined the light. He goes, bro, he's dead. I was like,
okay.
a
minute ago,
so
I just want to make sure I don't get confused. A minute ago, you would kind of describe that after this initial attack, that there was like a secondary attack.
There was a secondary attack.
Okay, can you kind of describe how that happened?
Okay, where the Jeep was parked at, that's where he had his car. They both ran back to the car, got in the car, and pulled up to where he was at, like by the fence line. And they got out of the car again. That's when the guy beat him again with the iron.
The same passenger who beat him previously got out again. Okay.
Yes. And then the driver got out and went over there, and I saw him reaching in his pockets like he was stealing whatever is in his pockets.
Our victim here, is he face up at this point? Is he face down?
I don't know. The best I could tell, he was laying on his back and his head was turned to the side.
Okay. And so now you're watching the second attack is happening, and the driver is actually stealing. Are you able to see if he takes items out of the pocket?
I didn't see if he took anything. I couldn't see that well.
Okay. Okay. So then at that point, then what happens?
Like I said, basically when me and that other guy went back just to check and see if he was okay, the lady across the street was already on the phone with 911, and the guy that I went over there with, he was already on his phone with 911. So.
Okay. Where was the last place you saw these two guys in that car?
I was standing in the driveway, my driveway, and I saw them speed off north.
Okay.
Yep. After
towards like Carlowell, I guess.
I don't know exactly how far they went because there's another roundabout right there, and I lost them as soon as they hit the roundabout. And at that point in time, I was just like, oh man, I don't even know if I want to be involved in this.
Okay.
It still has me messed up. I sat there and watched it.
Well, like I pointed out to you before, we're lucky to have a real good witness, so it helps out a lot.
I know I was the only one on the streets.
Okay, he didn't see anybody else?
No.
Okay.
I mean, the neighbors, they do kind of watch. Maybe they saw something, but...
Now, you said when you were describing the driver and passenger, you said the driver was like 6'1". What was his build?
He was skinny in frame, but he was tall.
Okay. And then what about the passenger? How
the
tall
passenger
was he?
Was short. He was probably 5'10", stocky.
Okay. Like fat stocky or
like a chubby
stocky?
Like a chubby.
Chubby. Okay.
Yeah. But he's the one who did all the damage.
Okay.
I sat there and just watched him do it over and over again. It was relentless. I mean, it was time. I mean, he just sat there and just kept chopping.
This is the psychological double tap, moving beyond rage into cold transactional exploitation. By treating the human body as an object to be bludgeoned further and then harvested for spoils, the attackers complete the complete erasure of the victim's humanity, turning a life into nothing more than a broken vessel to be looted.
Okay.
And I just thought to myself, oh my God, I literally had my phone up against my chest so it wouldn't light up.
Okay.
But I can remember it like it was just like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
If you want to give us a second, I'll see if we have any more questions for you. Just go over what we have, and then we can get you out of here.
Okay.
All right.
You can ask me anything. Everything
Okay,
I'm telling
let's
you
just
is
make sure we're not missing
the
anything.
absolute truth.
All right,
Right back.
thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Mom. No, I haven't done anything wrong, but I'm still sitting here in the interrogation room. Yeah, no, I witnessed somebody across the street from our house get murdered last night.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, I just got home from work and I was supposed to go out with a friend, and I changed clothes and walked outside, and I saw this guy just getting beat with a golf club, and I was like, oh my God. And Mom, I was the only witness. I was the only one who's seen everything.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, so of course they come asking questions and this and that. I'm at the police station right now, just, telling them exactly what I saw.
What was it, old people or young people?
No, young people. Yeah. I mean, I saw everything from, like, them stopping their car, chasing a guy down on a bicycle, pushing him over, and the passenger got out with a golf club and just beat my Mom.
Was it just random, I wonder, or did they know the guy?
I don't know. He beat him enough with that golf club, he killed him.
Damn.
Yeah, right directly across from where we live. Yep, so I haven't been able to sleep or anything since I saw that. And
How'd they, would you come forward, or they come across the path?
well, I had left there, and I didn't want to call the cops because I can't have any interaction with the police or else I get violated. So I went and told a mutual friend who's a bounty hunter. I was like, hey man, this is what I just seen. He was like, well, hey, let's go back and see if he's okay. So we went back and he shined the light on him. He was like, bro, he's not even breathing. He's dead. I was
So the
like,
guy was still laying there?
he was still laying there until he's still laying there right now. Yeah, they got the whole street roped off and everything. Nobody can go in and
You
out.
went back and checked on him and he was dead?
Yeah. Yep. And by that time, one of the other neighbors had already called 911, and even the bounty hunter guy, he was on the phone with 911. So I called my probation officer and I told him all about it today, and he was like, you're not in trouble as long as you're not implicated. I was like, no, I haven't even done anything wrong. I was like, I can't help what other people do. So, yeah, and here I am. I feel like I'm in the, that show, The First 48. Yeah, that's exactly the type of room I'm in right now. I just gave my whole statement. They told me they might have a couple more questions, but I told them everything word for word, like what I saw and everything that happened. So, yeah, now
I wonder if they knew the guy, or was it just random?
I don't know.
The guy was riding a bike and they chased him down?
Yeah. Yeah.
White guys?
Yeah, both white guys, yeah. All white guys. Mom, they beat him bad. But I don't know who the bicyclist was. I don't know anything like that. I just, I was just getting cleaned up, and I was just getting ready to go meet a friend that I know. So, yeah.
So they speed on up and left, huh?
Yeah. And robbed him. I saw the driver like reaching in his pockets, grabbing everything. And I'm kind of broken up about it. I mean, I sat there and watched it, but.
Wow.
I haven't had any sleep since then. That was at like 12:30 last night, and I haven't slept since. Yeah. And I'm lucky enough I have to go into work at 5 o'clock, so.
Well, working will help too.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to go home and try to get some sleep, but I just keep having those images in my head. He was not nice, Mom. I've never seen nothing like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, either they knew him and had a beef with him, or
Mm-hmm.
they were just, if they had a golf club with them, they had intentions of using it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a little 4-door black car, and, to have that golf club in there, they had it for a reason. Yeah.
The guy was a young guy too. Did he live there, or just ride the bike?
I'm not sure, Mom. His face was so beat up, I couldn't even tell what he looked like.
Wow.
Yeah. And there's cameras everywhere. They got stuff on cameras that they saw me ride by on my scooter when I got off work. So, all right, Mom. I just came back in. I'll call you later.
2 seconds.
All right, bye. Sorry.
Real quickly, something kind of basic I should ask before. If you were to see these guys again, not necessarily in person, but if, let's say, I showed you photos or something like that, would you be able to identify them?
The guy who had on the wife beater, I only saw him from behind.
Okay. The wife beater would have been the passenger, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Now the driver, I would have a hard time even identifying him.
Even if you're saying you wouldn't be able to, did they ever turn to where their face, they would have been facing you?
All of their attention was exactly on the other side of the road, so they had.
Even when they turned to go back and get the car?
See, when he went back to go get the car, I had already turned around, and I almost contacted Dale just to see if he would call 911 and this and that.
Okay.
So I got like a glimpse of the driver, and that was it. Just a glimpse. But the passenger, I couldn't ID him for nothing.
Okay. What we may do, if we're able to quickly develop, suspects in this case, I may administer to you what's called a photo pack anyway. If you can't identify them, that's okay. I'd like to at least try.
Yeah.
But that we'll do that later on. It doesn't have to be right now.
Okay.
Give me just 2 seconds.
My anxiety's
Yeah, I know, man. I know. I think we're about done here. We'll double check it. As soon as we're done, I'll come back and get you, and I'll take you back home.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
In May 2024, Bennett pleaded guilty to first-degree murder and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. His co-defendant, Savon Morrison, was convicted of second-degree manslaughter and sentenced to 45 years.